not a dick.
Yeah, just it's almost like drunk tweeting, and like, but that one looked very much like, yes, we want to ensure our chances here at Tesla to continue to get our carbon credit rebates to the tune of more than $1 billion per year. So we got to present the right picture. And so, yeah, it was the pumping the Dogecoin thing was a bit sickening. Whilst it was sheer lies, wasn't it? Like,
well, dude, like the next day, so he puts out the energy FUD, and then the next day he tweets out what was it? Speaking to Dogecoin Death. It's
exactly.
just like fuck off, just fuck off,
it's
mate.
The ghost
it's just
in his room.
there's so
it's a Neuralink
like
too.
It was. Well, it's like Jack Mallers said in his tweet thread. He said, "You're like the drunk girl at the party, and we're the ones cleaning up your puke."
Yeah.
And I thought that was a really well thought out point, because there are so many people that have been working on this for the last 12 years, like some of the smartest people in the world, working to build this amazing decentralized network, solving really hard problems. And then he's just coming in, just spouting bullshit. The Dogecoin community, look, if you want to trade Dogecoin, fair enough, but let's not ever attempt to compare it to Bitcoin and say it's a competitor. It's just fucking frustrating. I'm really pissed at it, because I know how hard these people work all over the world. People working so hard to try and deliver this, and they're just having to counter his bullshit and waste time. I mean, I've had texts from people saying, should I buy Doge? And it's like, of course you fucking shouldn't. But you don't say that. You have to get on the phone. You have to explain to them what decentralization is, what Doge is, what Bitcoin is. And you're just wasting time that could be spent doing other things. So it really pisses me off.
Yeah, that's right. And that's, that's one of the things that, I was reminded by, based on, the energy FUD tweet, like fossil fuel use, we need to do something more energy efficient. There's very little understanding of how important it is to get a very fair and wide distribution of coins in the most decentralized way possible. There's no way that I've seen, correct me if anyone out there has figured out how to distribute coins widely and fairly without a trusted third party that gets to hand those coins out. The path that Bitcoin's design has chosen is that you've got to swap energy to get the coin. And it's been distributing over 12 years. Now, sure, there's a shortcut you can do. You can do a very energy efficient network, but that network means that you're doing proof of stake. You've got a team of developers who now own all the coins, and you've got to figure out how to spread that evenly to what will be 1 billion people the next 4 years is the current rate for Bitcoin. It'll take Bitcoin 16 years to distribute widely to 1 billion people. And how are you going to do this when you've got one project with a team there essentially holding the coin? And then if you were to think, I think Michael Saylor put out a very good piece on the 7 layers of
it was
how
excellent.
That was excellent on how this whole system has layers and layers of decentralization in it, and that's all to protect the holders of Bitcoin from one ruler that dictates what's going to change about this monetary asset. I'll leave it at that. But I think there's still a lot of education to be done. I note that the ones that bought into the FUD were most likely these whales that they saw what was it? They saw maybe a 2x to 5x of easy profit, which is very, very unheard of in traditional markets. without leverage. And I think that was enough to scare them out and to take the profit. We're now in this situation where there's no more profit on the table transacting between the sellers and the buyers. So anyone selling right now is, well, not anyone, but the market in general is selling at a loss. So that's going to be really hard to sustain, given all the key market macro indicators are bullish. We've got the uptick of new users. They don't care. They're coming on in. They like buying Bitcoin cheap. The valuation right now, I'm reading around the 55,000 mark based on what kind of volume going through the network, people buying this. What else? They're like the MVT ratio, which is a nice macro market indicator, says this is no buy zone. There's an immense amount of activity in the network between investors compared to the valuation. We haven't seen any kind of mania. Like, we dumped down from a level which was highly organic, no speculative premium. 2017 top, for example, we were, I think, 3.8% higher than the organic valuation. So, this is not a mania phase and then the end of the bear market. This is just a middle of the bull market derivatives unwind. So we've got a lot of cheap coins sitting here in the market. I think it'll take a bit of time to recover, just from the sheer amount of coins that we dumped out. It'll take time to reaccumulate. I think ultimately, if you look at the network health, this is a good thing.
So it's not the end of the bull market?
No, not at all. It might put let me have a look. It's too early to say, but like a lot of the model I use for the market top is based on the price trajectory, and it's slowed the rise to the top for that model. So I have to have a look. It's too early to tell. Let's see. It's predicated on what happens in the next quarters of the bull market, but it's going above 100,000. 200's looking confident. It would need to go up very quickly for us to reach above 300. So
are you? Because last time we spoke, I think you said we were looking perhaps at 300 at the top.
Yeah, we're on
recalibrated down from there.
300 to 400. Right now, I'm looking at just ballparking that. All right. Two to 400. I need to see how this price gets absorbed. I want to see what happens in the weeks to come. But it's definitely slowed.
So has this affected you in terms of your trading significantly then? Like, because energy-wise, I can tell your energy is different from normal, Willy. So is this... You're saying that, but are you saying it with caution?
No, I'm just zenned out a bit. I had a retreat 2 weeks ago, a 9-day retreat. So I'm less on like bull market adrenaline right now because I've been on retreat and doing a lot more meditation. But that's all. That's personal. It's nothing to do with the market. I'm not trading right now. I've got a baby due, in a few weeks. I'm kind of trying to shed the adrenaline of the market so that I can be a bit more present for family life to come. So,
so you're just all zen.
Yeah.
So in terms of like reading the market right now, do you think this is just going to put us in a kind of longer ranging accumulation phase as people try and figure out what's happening?
Yeah, I think we're going to have some sort of shape on the price chart like COVID put. We'll recover. We've got to go sideways. The coins that we dumped out need to be reaccumulated by longer term holders.